Greetings, guys. Look, I know this is going to offend some of my followers and my fellow Trump supporters, but look, man, I've always called it the way I see it, and I don't always get it right. But I want to talk a little bit about these recent pardons from President Trump to this. I don't know the whole story that got them arrested, but I know they defrauded. This is the game show host couple that was arrested for fraud, and they somehow defrauded people out of like $30 million. I think it was $30 million, and they got sentenced and went to prison. So he's going to go ahead and pardon them, or he already has. And look, this whole pardon thing needs to be re-examined. I mean, because it's really becoming almost a tit for tat. One president gets in, and he's going to pardon everybody that was locked up under the current or the former president's administration. I don't think that's how it was designed. I think that in the case of like the J6ers, that was different because you had a population that was literally divided in terms of people that thought that those people deserved to go to prison, and another probably half of the population, like myself, thought that the majority of them didn't. Some of them were criminals. Some of them committed crimes, but a lot of them got locked up for political reasons, which, America should be better than that. But with regard to this current pardoning of this couple, in as much as I know about the case, which is not a lot, I do believe that they were convicted and they actually did, they reaped the benefits of stolen money to the tune of $30 million. Why would you pardon somebody like that? And I know that, that family has donated to Trump, the Trump campaign. I think the lady spoke at the one of the conventions. That's bullshit, man. We got to do better than that. And I love President Trump. I'm very happy he's our president. I think he's the best president in history. But you cannot stoop to the level of the left and even some of the former right-winged leadership and start pardoning known criminals where there's really no question. There was nobody rallying for years talking about how innocent these people were. They were guilty. There's not even a debate about that. So I don't think we should pardon full-blown criminals. We either have a rules-based society that has laws and law enforcement and repercussions for violating laws, or we don't. And we just depend on whoever's in the White House to decide who goes to prison and who goes free. And I, for one, as a strong Trump supporter, I'm very disappointed in this pardon. I know that he's pardoned a lot of other people. I don't know all of the cases, but something tells me if I looked into them, I would be disappointed in a lot of them too. We got to do better than that, man. Come on. In your opinion, am I like way off of the reservation? I don't think so, because I believe in right and wrong. I know that there's some gray area, as I spoke about the January 6ers, but this doesn't appear to have any gray area at all. These were criminals that went to prison, and they should have stayed in prison, in my opinion. What do you think?